So how are they paying? Cash. Is it their cash or is it their company's cash? Because that's two totally different pools of money, right? It's a lot easier to spend your company's money versus if you were asking somebody to spend their own money. So we don't actually have a lot of B2B businesses in here. We have a lot of B2C. Any B2Bs? Yeah. So you guys are the ones who are going to be talking to folks who, they're going to have somebody that they answer to maybe. Maybe you're not working directly with the stakeholder or the decision maker, the person who actually says, yes, we're going to make this investment, or no, we're not. So those are the most likely scenarios where when we're talking about cash, we're talking about maybe somebody else's money, even though the person that you're working with directly is your customer. They may not actually be the person writing the check. It may be their boss or whatever. So think about that. Attention is huge. So attention is kind of getting back to that trust thing. They're saying, hey, I'm going to hear what it is that you have to offer. I'm going to take time. The one resource that none of us can renew, I'm going to take time. I'm going to hear about what it is that you're offering, and then I'm going to make a decision as to whether or not that's something that I'm going to further invest in. And then connection or referral. When somebody, you see business cards and people always have, specifically like service providers, you guys probably have it, the ultimate compliment would be a referral, to another customer or something like that. That's huge. When you go out on a limb and you say, hey, from a friend to a friend, when somebody asks for somebody who remodel a home or something like that, and I say, hey, yeah, this guy just did my basement, I'd refer him to my neighbor who's then going to make a $25,000 investment in having his basement finished. That basement better come out really, really good, because the power of connection. My contractor knows he's going to perform really, really well because it came from a personal referral, and then ultimately I'm a party to the transaction just because I referred the deal on. So there's a lot of psychology that takes place that a lot of times we take for granted. We see the cash thing. We're trying to get customers who are going to pay us very, very quickly so that we can have momentum. But think about the other people who might help you get there that might not actually be writing a check. Think about mavens, sneezers, people who are going to be your advocates. Bloggers are some of the best people, so they're going to be paying with attention. And bloggers are right in the strike zone for you, your product, your service, because you get that product into their hands, and if they love it, they're going to tell their audience. And it doesn't matter if their audience is 500 people or it's 500,000 people. It's a targeted audience of folks who could potentially be your customers. I'm really excited about your business because you have some really, really cool marketing channels. Pinterest, I think, is great, and then also influential bloggers.